I'm Georgie Heitshusen.
I'm Tyler Goodell.
And I'm Desmond.
And we're going to be taking video interviews of 5 students of our choice. We'll be asking them questions on their personal views and perceptions of insects. Are they good or bad? Do you like them? Do they benefit you? And many others. In this process, we are going to try and change the views or enlighten students about the benefits of insects, even though they can still cause disease. If they have negative views of insects, and reaffirm to the positive viewing students why insects are beneficial to us. Our hypothesis of student views. We believe most students are going to negatively view insects. They will either be afraid of them and not realize all the ecological services they provide, or think they're a nuisance. Phobias are also included with students' fear.
Your name and major?
My name is Sam Thingman, and I'm a kinesiology major.
Do you like insects?
Yeah, I'm a favorite.
And why is that?
Because they're only out during the summer and not the winter.
Well, that's a good answer. Do you know any of the ecological services they provide?
I don't even know what that means.
Well, I'll give you some examples. They pollinate our crops, fertilize our soils, they decompose stuff, they disperse seeds, and they control pests.
Now I know.
Yeah. What's your name and major?
My name is Leo Livingston. My major, English Education and Theater.
Alright, do you like insects?
Not really.
And why is that?
They're pests.
Alright, well, in that case, maybe I can sway your views about insects.
You can
Did,
try.
you know that insects help in cases of death and murder and the disposal of a body?
Yes, I've watched Bones.
Yes. Did you know insects help heal wounds?
I heard they infect wounds.
Well, there's maggot therapy out there where they put maggots on wounds and helps them heal faster.
Sounds disgusting, but okay.
Alright, well, does that help you? Does that make you like insects slightly more?
Not really. I'll still smash one if I see one.
I'm Rachel and my major is advertising.
Okay, do you like insects?
No.
Why not? Please explain.
I just think they're gross.
Any reason?
Like, any reason? I don't know. I just don't like them.
Well, you know insects are very important in scientific studies. Like, they have several characteristics that make them ideal for studying biological systems.
Did I know that? No.
And do you know what biomimetics is?
Mm-mm.
It's a reproduction of insect characteristics in human-engineered things. Like, for example, that we have robots that can pollinate crops and do search and rescue missions and explore hazardous environments, as well as military surveillance and more. Now, what do you think of insects?
They sound very important.
My name is Shelly, and I'm a double major in hospitality and event management.
All right, Shelly, do you like bugs?
No, they freak me out.
Any particular reason?
They're just ugly.
Well, I'm going to enlighten you a little bit on insects. Do you know what cultural entomology is?
No.
Cultural entomology is how insects appear in our everyday lives, like language, music, art, and literature. Can you think of any examples?
No.
They're in things like figures of speech, like I got a computer bug and none of your beeswax. And they're also in books, like there's Charlotte's Web, and a lot of art and beauty, like a lot of jewelry. And they're in many different movies, from A Bug's Life to Lord of the Rings.
Hi, can you tell us your name and major?
My name is Ella Meyer, and I'm an animal science major.
Alright. Do you like insects? Yes or no, and please say why.
I like them as long as they're not in the house. And I know they're important to our ecology and our ecosystem. Otherwise, they're fine.
Okay. Did you know that things that insects make are in your everyday products you use, like hair products, makeup, foods, drinks, medicines, and clothing?
I know that it's in things like lip balm, but that's the only thing I knew about.
Well, it turns out that lots of things that you use, like silk, is from silkworms. Honey and beeswax, which are from bees, are in many products we use, like mead, shellac, makeup products, hair products, food coatings, and medicines. And also, they're used as insects are used as food for animals, and they're also used as food for humans. Did you know that they help pollinate our food crops and flowers, help keep nutrients in the soil, help with decomposition of organic materials, in the dispersal of seeds, and controlling other insect pests?
Yes, I did. I lived on a farm for my whole life, and so I know how important they can be.
Oh, cool. Did you know that insects are used as food for animals and humans, especially for protein?
I knew for animals, but not for people.
Well, for animals, 50 to 60% of insects are consumed as food by birds. They are part of many food webs and chains. Some mammals like moles, bats, and shrews are almost exclusively insect feeders, and insects are 40 to 90% of fish and toads' diets. For humans, insects are not generally eaten in the Western world, but some areas still get a lot of their protein from insects. The most commonly eaten are grasshoppers, termites, crickets, large caterpillars, and larvae. And crickets are actually the most popular to eat. Do you think this helped broaden your knowledge of insects at all?
I think it did, but I'm definitely not going to be eating them for breakfast anytime soon.
All right. So, just as we thought, most students did not appreciate insects and really didn't know many of the benefits they provided us. Hopefully, with the information we provided, we were able to sway their views a bit, and they might think a bit differently the next time they see an insect.